just south in Plateau State there. That,
Yes.
what exactly is the mood like in Plateau State as we speak? And what kind of intervention is Mr. Governor trying to introduce so as to give people of Plateau State the confidence that they are safe?
Well, thank you for having me.
Our pleasure.
Like I said last time when I was speaker, this attack did happen when I was speaker, and the killing caused serious problem between me and the former governor.
Okay.
Because I was trying to say something that all Nigeria will agree that every household must have to stand. If you refuse to stand, that is how they are going to cut you, they will kill you, and that's how you are going to lose your life. Because there's not any ethnic group in Nigeria that doesn't have those bad egg. But this one, the headers, this of the headers is too much. It's too much. So, but the governor have tried his best. The security, sometimes it's not 100% in the hands of the governor. The governor is just a ceremonial chief security. We all know the truth. It's been controlled by the central. The power of the security lies in the central. Whatever the central said, that is exactly what they are going to do. But then, in his a small way of helping the people of Plateau State, he has but anyway, we appreciate all the security, the security in Nigeria, because all the head, the IG of police was here in Plateau State, chief of army staff, and all other securities. I know they visited the governor, and he's trying to make sure that the attack he stop the attack. The attack will not occur again. But he's just going to try his best. Like I said, the center must have to do something very seriously, because the cleansing is too much for us in Plateau State, especially the area of Bassa, Barkin Ladi, where Honorable Loman, the former chairman of Barkin Ladi, came from. Riyom, Bokos, and Mungu. He has been almost every time they must lose some lives in those areas. So that's the problem.
Okay, the visit and the intervention of the security agent, you did say just now that the National Security Advisor was there, the IGP was there,
the National Security Advisor and the security
was
head
there.
State to state, like I said.
So their visits now, is it making any impact so far?
No, of course. The normalcy has since started returning to the state, because the governor did visit all those areas, all those flashpoints. The governor went there. He visited Bokos. He went to Bokos. He went to Bassa, where those people were killed. He visited all those areas with the security, some of the security chief. Of course, the commissioner of police, he will always be there, the director, DSS, and the rest. So he's trying trying his best to make sure that a normalcy is returned to the state.
Okay, earlier while I was speaking with Dr. Loman, he did say that some of these attackers are well known. So why is it so difficult for government to apprehend these people?
That is why I said the issue of this security lies in the hands of the center. They know the truth. If they want this issue to finish today, they will do it. If they don't want it, that is how we are going to stay like this with the issue of insecurity. So they know the truth. They know what they will do, and they know how to solve the problem. Because we always blame the center.
All right, so what kind of support is the government, the state government, giving to those who have been affected, whose homes have been destroyed?
Well, the governor through the state emergency management board has provided relief materials to all those places. Just for emergency, has provided all the emergency that is needed in all those places. In fact, those that were wounded, and the governor has paid all their hospital bills and other things. So he's trying his best anyway.
This is not the first time that these people will be attacked, and of course, it's been on for a while. And it's always the same pattern of attack. So why do you think government appears to be helpless, Dr. Loman?
Yeah, the governor seems to be helpless on the plateau to a certain level because the control of the security agency is not in the hands of the governor. The governor cannot give command to the security agencies. They call him Chief Security Officer of the state, but it seems that is just a name given to him. But coming to action, that is not possible. So as my speaker just said it now, the ball still lies in the hands of the federal government.
Okay.
Because they are the one controlling the security agencies. If the federal government wants this issue to stop, I bet you this one will stop within a twinkle of an eye. The perpetrators are people that are well known, and it only takes the political mind of the government to handle this issue. I'm pleading on President Tinubu, for God's sake. He was sworn in as the president, and he took an oath that he's going to safeguard life and property of all Nigerians, regardless of their religion, ethnicity, and the rest. And today, Plateau is boiling. And the perpetrators are people that are known. They always give you the name that herders, farmers clashes, which is very, very wrong, which is unlogical. And this statement is a fallacy. So the point there is that it takes the herders that goes, or rather that attacks the farmers. We've been having issues on ground. The governor just made it clear. And there have been car rustling. And this issue of car rustling is a syndicate. It's a syndicate that also involves both the Fulani and other tribes. It's just like a business some criminals are doing. And at the end of it, they use that as an opportunity to come and kill innocent people that don't know anything about the rustling. And that has been their backup. That has been an yardstick for them to be killing people, which is very, very wrong. Unless the federal government address these issues and the perpetrators of these Iranians are being brought to book, then we can now have peace.
All right. Are the people of Plateau State still confident that the government of the day will still be able to protect them with some of the actions taken so far?
Very, very well. They have confidence in the government because he has been proactive in dealing with the issue. And this is a governor, when he came on board, he has shown to the people that he is not sentimental in any way. He has brought people from both religion, ethnicity together. If you look at what he is doing presently in terms of infrastructure, even where, like in just not local government, where most of my brothers from the Islamic faith are living, go and see the work he's doing. And he has been so fair to all in developing the state. And for that reason, I think we should give him all the necessary support. There's somebody that fears God. There's somebody that he's always there for his people when there's any issue. What happened in, in Bokos? The governor went to all the villages that were affected. That's the day it happened. Of recent again, 2 days back again, he went back again. He saw the people at the IDP camp. He went to the villages. He held series of meetings, the traditional council, the youth group, the women group. And he was able to gather much information. And he has now known what these people are facing. And he came back, set himself to see how he can help those people.
All right.
So you look at the government is with the people.
Okay. Honorable Nu, are you still there?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so This particular problem is a recurring problem. Why is it so difficult for government to nip this problem in the bud? And of course, these Fulani people, what exactly do they want?
I told you earlier, I said that the issue of security must have to be readdressed in this country if we truly want to find it right, to get it right. Must have to be readdressed. Some certain freedom should be given, must be given to the governors, whether we like it or not. And especially, I think the issue of state police may reduce the problem. I know it's my personal thinking. The issue of this state police is going to reduce the problem.
So what?
As long as the security lies in the center, the strength of the security lies in the center, there will always be bias when it comes to issue of protection. Let me give you an instance. 16 people were killed in Oromi. The entire country wanted to shake because of those 16 people. Now we have lost almost over 110 people in just 2-3 weeks in Plateau State. And you can see, to me, I'm not seeing people discussing the issue like they discussed that of 16 people. So sometimes we feel that there are some lives that are very important more than the others. I don't know. But we are Nigerian. Those people are just villagers. They have not been, in fact, some of them have never benefited anything from government, but yet they are being killed.
Okay, so
they are just peasant farmers, villagers.
Aside from the intervention of the security agents, is there any plan by the state government to also involve the locals? You know, they know the terrain more, so that when...
That is...
Okay, you wanted to respond to that?
No, continue.
Okay, is there any arrangement locally being made by the state government to protect these people? Maybe like a vigilante group or something?
Well, that issue lies in the hands of the governor. You know, he's the chief security. Issue of security is not to be discussed. But, you remember if the era of 2021 when the people of University of Just were killed, almost about Yalwanzangam, almost about 70 people were killed overnight. And I did mention that people should make sure they protect themselves. They should not just sleep and they will just be killed like animals. You know what happened during that time? I nearly lost my life.
Wow.
I was removed as speaker. I was taken to EFCC and so many other things because I said that. But the governor of Zamfara said the same thing during that time. Matawale, the current
minister,
state minister of defense, the governor of Katsina, Masari, said the same thing. But because I said it in Plateau State, it became a problem. So even if the governor has any arrangement, it must have to be within the governor. The issue of security is not to be discussed outside like this. But I'm telling you that the governor is up and doing, is someone that is so passionate when it comes to issue of his people, because the people of Plateau State, they gave him the mandate. So he's standing by them. He's standing with them. In any attack, you will see him there. Just that sometimes, like I have stayed for almost 4 days now, always in the night crying to see innocent people will be killed, your people will be killed, and you cannot do anything.
Oh my.
So it's very, very unfortunate.
It's quite unfortunate, like you have said. But now, what kind of assurance are you giving to the people of Plateau State? Because as we speak, we know the situation in that particular side of the country is quite tense, and people are beginning to lose confidence in government being able to protect their lives and property. So what will be your message to the people?
Can you repeat it? I didn't get you from the
Okay, I'm saying that I know that the situation in Plateau State as we speak is quite tense. Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you repeat it? I didn't get you from the...
Okay, I'm saying that Okay, let me take this question to Dr. Loman. Dr. Loman, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
Okay, I know that the situation in Plateau State is quite tense and people are beginning to lose confidence in the government of the day. But even in the midst of all this, what would be the message that you want to give to your people to at least reassure them that better days appears to be ahead?
Okay, I don't want to believe that people are beginning to lose confidence in the present government. You see, the issue here is that in our constitution, there's a section I've forgotten that gives you the right to protect yourself. But you are not allowed to go and attack somebody. As such, I would like to encourage the citizen of the state. I think it's found in a right to protection, specifically focusing on privacy. And this is enshrined in Section 37 of the Constitution, if my memory will tell me very well. I want to encourage and advise citizens that we must create an avenue whereby we should protect ourselves.
Okay.
I don't encourage anybody to go and attack somebody. But if I am sitting in my house and somebody comes to attack me, and you expect me to be singing hallelujah for that person, then I am the biggest fool on earth. So I encourage the citizen of this state to get what is humanly possible, even if it is a kitchen knife or stick, to protect.